Thank you, Bob. You have taught me perseverance and endurance. As Councilmember Holland mentioned, over 40 years.
Actually, it's 38. I'm not that old.
It just seemed like 40 years.
Thank you very much.
Bob was a state representative. Bob was a state senator. Bob was on the school board. Bob has been on the city council. Bob went back to being a state representative. And then Bob is, again, a city councilman. Interesting story. One night we're at dinner, Bob and I, my wife and his wife, Susie. There's a comment made about another elected office. And his wife, Susie, says, "Why, Bob, there's an office you haven't run for."
She prefers I leave, is what, from the house.
And something else I want to mention, and it's not a job requirement, but Bob has a very impressive attendance record. We meet so often and so frequently that things happen. But Bob, you could count on Bob to normally be at a meeting. And I really appreciate that, because when you have votes on ordinances, you got to have certain numbers of people. People come and go, and then things happen. But you could normally, Bob was always there, and I do appreciate that. So, Councilman, sadly, you only have about 10 seconds left because...
Thank you, Mayor Rhodes, and I want to thank Randy also for the way we've worked together his last 6 years of serving as mayor. In terms of quality of life, again, this is great for our community. The various activities that we have and the festivals that we have and the parks, and it's just a great city to live in. So I want to close by reminding you that the second annual Folk Festival is right out here. June 17th, Friday night, we have 4 folk bands. Oh, yeah, Tom Lovell with Parks and Rec. Well, he's involved somewhat, not like I am and T.D. Price is. So, but again, thank you. And let me just say, we've talked about staff. Let me tell you that beyond the assistant city managers and city manager and so forth, there are a lot of people that we talk to help get through some of the issues we have with our constituents in terms of maybe mundane activities to most of us, but to them it's important. And our staff is very open. I've had to correct many of them. They always want to call me formally Councilmember Johnson, which, I'm just a man of the people, so, they call me Bob. And so anyway, thank you again, and I really have enjoyed this. Thank you.